Welcome back everyone. This is now part number 4 of our playthrough of Pokerogue using the Generation 3 starters. This is going to be levels 150 to 190, getting through the championship battle. So let us get right into it. Alrighty, here we go. Level 60, fighting off against a Victory Bell. So I think the correct move is to switch here. What do we switch into is the question. Probably just Blaziken, right? And just go for some flamethrowers. Yep, the 2 health bars right away. Question is, do we switch? Probably should have switched. Especially if you're going to heal here, which you do not, but you do not live that one. So that is level 160 complete. We've got, what, 20 levels, I believe, till the Elite Four starts. But I will see you guys at the next important thing. Also, I did pick up the shiny charm, so we might find a shiny, hopefully. See you guys at the next major event. Alrighty, here we go, right away. Right into a battle at level 162 against a Parasol Lady. Starting off with a Tatsugiri, okay. We do not have a single answer for this thing right away off the top of my head. Guess I could just go for Dragon Claws. Whoa, that did a ton of damage. We were able to kill back, but that still did a lot of damage. Hi, cat. There's a cat over here to my right. He is very needy. But yeah, I hope everyone's start of the week is going well. You guys will be seeing this on Monday, which is actually really close to me. I'm recording this on Sunday night. I was out of town for a couple days, so I wasn't able to record anything other than the shorts that you guys might have seen. So yeah, so hopefully everyone's having a good start to the week. I'm gonna try my best to still keep up these daily uploads. It might not happen per se this week. I'm incredibly busy. We shall see. I will put out a announcement though if it doesn't happen. But yeah, see you guys at the next major battle. Alrighty, here we go. Fighting off against an Ace Trainer at level 169. Starting off with an Escavalier. We are starting off with our Gengar. Not a great matchup here, so we're going to switch into Blaziken. Going for an Iron Defense, which is okay, because we can just go for a Flamethrower, see what you're going to switch into, Dondozo. Okay, so now we're going to just play the switching game, switch into Sceptile, eat a Wave Crash, and presumably you're going to switch, so we'll just go for a Dragon Balls, which was not the best move. We can go back into Blaziken, take the Leech Life, and this time, I guess we still don't really have the best moves to go for. I guess we can go for a Double Kick instead. Yep, that was going to take out the Dondozo. So that is one down. As we just slowly get through all the experience stuff. All our Pokemon are around level 160, which is pretty nice. Next up, going into an Oranguru. Okay, so now we are going to go into... Should we go into him, he's still going to get hit hard by the Psychic. Guess we could go into you, take the Psychic pretty well, get a defense raise in the process, and go for a Dragon Claw. Wow, that's a good play. Still don't really have the great option. We're going to go back into him, force him to switch into something else that's going to take a lot from a Flamethrower, like an Oranguru. You will not be living that. Thank you very much. Going into Swalot, okay, so we can go back, we can go into Swampert now, take an Earth Power for basically nothing, and go for an Earthquake of our own. Okay, so now we can just switch into Blaziken, take the Magical Leap for minimal damage, have you switch into... Did not mean to click Brave Bird, frankly, but we will take that outcome. That is a very good outcome. Still gets us the kill. Now going into Magmortar, so we are just going to go into Swampert. Body Slam, and I would go for a Scald, but we're in the sun, so I'll go for an Earthquake. Going back into Sceptile. Yeah, especially with the Speed Raise, I don't want to mess with that. I'm going to go into this, because this would 4 times resist it, right? I believe so, yeah. It's pretty good. Just go for a Dragon Claw. Continue to do some damage, and finally take out the Escavalier. That was very annoying for us. As we continue to just get XP on everybody. Now going into Magmortar, which is a decent switch. You're going to go back into Swampert, take the Fire Blast for minimal damage, and return serve with an Earthquake. This should now take out the Sceptile, which it does. Cat is back. And then finally just go for Earthquake one more time. There we go, level 169 complete. And I probably won't even add a cut here because we're going to go right into level 170, whatever that is. Let us see here. Let me just heal you. And Hyper Potion. Oh, not you. You. And Super Potion. You. And then we will take a Special Defense. Fighting off against an Appleton at level 170. Okay, so we want to go for an Ice move. Issue is we don't have an Ice type. Could go Flying. I think that might be the best move, frankly. Go Flying here. Does 1 health bar. Energy Ball should do minimal damage. And we can probably just repeat that process another couple of times. Just don't crit. Thank you. Okay. And down goes the Appleton. That is level 170 complete. We have around 10 levels, or I think exactly 10 levels to go until we are into the Elite Four. And we just about lived that, but that doesn't really matter. See you guys at any trainer fights before level 180. Alrighty, here we go. Trainer fight level 175 against a Breeder. So starting off with a Rampardos, so we're going to go for just a simple double kick. And not even need the second kick. As everybody gets levels, which is nice. Now going into a Hunter, okay. Correct move here is probably to switch. We don't do that though. Oh, so close, but that does basically nothing. So we're just going to take out the Hunter there. It's kind of odd you don't have a Gengar, which, I mean, I guess if you're a breeder, it would be a little hard to get a Gengar. Probably not too much trading going on in the daycares. Going into Donphan, okay. So I believe this is where we're going to need to switch here and go into our Swampert. Yep, because I imagined their EQ was coming, and go for a Scald. And you just about live. Oof, that hurt. That's okay. We can just simply take it out on the next turn as everybody gets their levels. Now going into Slaking. I think Blaziken's the correct move here. Take the Covet for a lot of damage, and you have to low for a turn, I would assume, right? Yep. And we can simply take it out on the next turn. That is now 5 down, 4 down. A couple to go. We'll just say it, leave it at that. Now going into Chinchino. Ouch. It's like, pa, pa, pa. It's seeming like the perfect opportunity for that sound I like to use. Make a little baby slap first, and then the pa. And then finally fighting off against you. We're just gonna go for a flamethrower. Oh, you have... And we just about live. Luckily enough. And take it on the next turn. So that is now level 175 complete. I imagine I will see you guys at level 180 unless something else notable happens, but cut or speed through there now. Alrighty, here we go. Level 180, fighting off against Charon. It's a very, very strange final gym leader. Especially, yeah, because, okay, Snorlax just immediately falls. Okay, you get a fake off. Nice. Good job, buddy. That's all you're going to get off. Chinchino, you get a double edge. Whoa, that does a lot of damage. Okay. Who's our next best option? I guess our Chaladon, most likely, because he's just simply not going to take much damage from the normal moves. Going into Heliolisk, okay. Why do you have Earth Power, frankly? That's very bizarre. Okay, let's see. You miss a takedown, and we take you down. So that's 5 down, 1 to go. Last out is a Stoutland. So, Flash Cannon. Okay, that'll kill. That's okay. We didn't really need you around. We'll go into Sceptile, I guess, next. Go for a Leaf Blade. Ouch. I think this will probably take you out now with a, reduced defense. That is now level 180 done. I'll see you guys at the Elite Four member level 182. See you guys there. Alrighty, here we go. Level 181, fighting off against Will. So that is Generation 2. Okay, so we are going to be fighting Lance. So lots of dragons at the end of this episode. Starting off with the Chimecho, okay. Blaziken is not very good in this battle, frankly. To be straightforward with you. Switching into Xatu, okay. That was certainly a decision. Going for a Future Sight, but we will just simply take you out. I wonder why he switched into Xatu. He would have won if he had just stayed with Chimecho. And I think something in this game is that Future Sights don't hit once you kill. Which is kind of odd, but... Ooh. That's a little messy. Yeah, that's going to take you out. That's okay, buddy. You were just here to get me into Swampert. Going for Earthquake. Don't have a flying type. Thank you. Okay, so now's when we would have wanted to go into you. We can go into Sceptile, actually. It's kind of a really weird switch, but one thing I'm not sure if you guys were able to see, but we got X-Scissor on Sceptile. Which was kind of, like, actually, not this exact fight, but I was thinking, like, we didn't have the great option into, like, Psychic types. Like, we didn't have very many Dark types or Ghost type moves. Why did I leave you in? That was not very smart of me. I think now it's time to reveal our ace up our sleeve in Gengar. Feels like we've wiped out enough of them to reveal it. Okay, Jinx. We're just going to simply take you out. I probably should have went into Gengar earlier, frankly. That was probably a better decision by me. Or that would have been a better decision by me, I should say. Next up is Slowking, so... Whoa, you live that one, okay. Fire Blast, I'll do a decent amount. Don't get speed, thank you. And now we're going to take you out. Now there's just one left. Let me think, who's next? I know we have Koga in there. I believe we have Bruno. I think Agatha. No, not Agatha. What's her name? Karen. Dark types. Okay, so Blaziken will be super good for that one. And down goes Chimecho. So that is now Elite Four member number 1 complete. Next up, I will see you guys at... I think it's Koga next. So Swampert will be really useful. But yeah, see you guys there. Alrighty, here we go. Level 184, fighting off against Koga. Let's see how we do. Starting off with a Swalot. So I think we switch here. The question is, what do we switch into? I could go into Swampert, but I'm really afraid of getting poisoned. I'd like a clean switch for whenever we switch in Swampert. So I think I'm going to go into our Chaladon to start. Going for Malignant Chain, which does not affect. I think I'm going to go for Electric Shot, seeing whatever you're switching into, which is nice. Tentacruel. Perfect. This should just straight up, boom, down you go. Let's see, who do you go into next? Crobat, okay. Basically nothing. Give me a defense raise too. Basically nothing. We can continue to take these. You're just going to continue to give me defense raises. Down you go. Probably should have just stalled for a little bit. Get ourselves up to +6. Now I'm going into Wheezing, so I think I'm just going to go for another Flash Cannon. Does over half. Body Slam does basically nothing. And we're just going to continue to pepper. As we just slowly click through all this, we're just going to see what can stop me. Does not seem like much at this point. As that also falls, so only have what, 1, 2 left? Okay, so going back into that Swalot from originally. Does over half. Ouch, that will probably kill. Oh, we just barely live it with all our defense raises. This will not kill, I don't believe. Oh, it just barely did. Nice. Alright, so we got 1 left, being Roserade. Okay. I think Dragon Claw is now the right move. Does over half and you will kill, which is okay. But now we can just simply make the easy switch, as long as you don't get speed. Oh, you got speed. Blaziken, can you just like outspeed, buddy? Did the job, did the job. That's all we're worried about. Which is nice, so that is level 2 complete. I will see you guys at the 3rd one, which I believe is Bruno. Alrighty, here we go, level 186, fighting off against Bruno, starting off with our Surfetched. So we're just going to go for a Brave Bird, see how much that does, which does all of its health, which is nice. Next out, Machamp, so we're just going to do that again. Does well over half, you go for a Focus Blast and hit it, which is okay. We want to go for whoever is quickest here, because I do not want to mess with that. Into Golem, okay. So now we go into Swampert. Earthquake, into Mienshao. Does over half, don't boost speed. Whoa, you outspeed anyway, that's crazy. Going back into Machamp, but we outspeed, so we will take that down. Oh, it just missed. Nice, so we are just slowly chugging our way through everything with Swampert right now. You've got to take him out, right? There we go. Let's go next into Sceptile and go for a quick Leaf Blade. Don't per se have a great move, but we can take that for a decent amount. Don't get speed. Okay, we should take out now. Okay, so that is Bruno complete. Nice and easy. That last up is Karen, so we're going to be using a lot of Blaziken, I'd imagine. See you guys there. Alrighty, here we go. Level 188, fighting off against Karen. So let's see how we do here. Starting off with our Pangoro. So let's just see what you're going for. Into Honchkrow, okay. So I think now we can just switch into our Chaladon. Does a decent amount of damage, but we're just going to go for an Electroshock. Okay, so you will... Ooh, get real close to killing. Oh, you got a speed drop. That's unfortunate. Hopefully you don't... Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Now going into Houndoom, so we're just going to go for a Flash Cannon. Take out the Houndoom. Now into Weavile. We're just going to keep going for Flash Cannon until something stops me. I think we're going to switch up to Dragon Claw, just to see. Okay. Does Flash Cannon do more? Does do more. Nice. Alright. Is this last out, Umbreon? Does over half and you take out, but that's okay, because we haven't even gone into our main option for this fight yet. Ooh. Okay, so now you take that. We're just going to go into you, I believe, and go for a Rock Slide. Whoa, you took that for basically nothing. That's kind of crazy. Also, why are you missing, buddy? Don't miss this one. Okay. Really? Really? Okay. Double kick, down you go. And we just got one left now. And down it goes as well. So that is Karen complete. Now we're last up, we're just fighting Lance. I imagine we're going to be using a lot of our Chaladon, but we shall see. Alright, here we go. Level 190 fighting off against Champion Lance. Starting off with the Aerodactyl, we're starting off with our Chaladon. Just going to go for a Flash Cannon here. And take you down. Now going out into Kingdra, so we're just going to go for a Dragon Claw. That should do minimal damage. And, ooh, just about miss out the KO. This will do basically nothing. And we will take you out. Now going into Mega Latias, okay. You don't go for Psychic type, right? You go for Dragon type here, so maybe we switch into you. Yup, and then you're going to switch into something else, so I think we're going to Charm whatever's coming in. Okay. What if we switch back into you? You can seed me. It's okay. Oh, that does so much. That seed does so much. It's frustrating how much that seed does. Gotta switch. Okay, so we know you're going to be switching into something here. Let's just try to get some chip on whatever's coming in. Nice. Go back into the Azumarill. Wait, you're going to be going for a Psychic type move. Shoot, you predicted me well. That was a good play by you. Okay, let's see if a Dragon Pulse does a lot of damage. Nice. Miss a Hurricane. Uh-oh, you got speed. Uh-oh. Woo! We live, and we take you out. Alright. So that is now 3 down, 3 to go. Going into an Executor. Okay. Just go for a Dragon Pulse, see what you do. Oh, so close. And that'll take me out. That's okay. So if I go into Blaziken, I imagine you're going to go back into that Mega Latias, so we're just going to go for another Brave Bird. Just continue chipping away. And then we can go back into Azumarill. And go for Ice Spinner. Because we know, yep, that big old dude's coming back in. Wish we had something to take this better. We don't really. Ouch. But at least we didn't get seeded there. Now we know you're going to go one more time into this. So we can just Brave Bird and leave you on a Sliver now. Oh, I don't know the speed matchup here. Guess we don't really have a great switch regardless. Gotta just go for Frustrating. Gengar. And go for a Shadow Ball. We're going into Tangrowth, okay. Nice, good job, Gengar. Now we're going into you, okay. I think Venoshock is the correct move here. Good job, buddy, good job. Last up is the Mega Latias, so we're just going to go for a Dark Pulse. Gengar is real good. That is now Lance defeated, so we got about 10 levels left. But we're going to leave that for the next video. So as this kind of loads into the next zone, I wanted to say thank you all so much for the support. This has been an awesome week. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you would like to see more, and I will talk to all of you guys tomorrow. Thank you all for watching.